Hi, my name is Dr. Arnold Nerenberg. It's my privilege to be able to share with you my story. I'm 70 years old. I'll be 71 in 2 months from now. I'm married to the beloved of my life, Maheen. I have 8 children. When I look at my life, there were 2 things that I wasn't prepared for, that no one prepared me for. No one told me how tough things could get, and no one ever told me how joyous life can be. Those are the 2 fundamentals, and no one had ever told me about that. And as I've gotten older, I have found out how to deal with how hard things can get and how to deal with it. And I wanted to share that with other people to help pave the way for them, for my children, and for society at large. Because it's my intention as an individual, as a human being, to uplift the world for at least 1,000 years, spiritually, emotionally, physically, intellectually. That's my intention. I always wanted to be strong. If you told me as a child, eat an egg, I'd eat an egg. You told me eat a hamburger, I'd eat it. They say, that's healthy food, it's going to make you strong. Always wanted that. That's part of the background. When I was 14, I ran from a fight. I felt very cowardly about it. I said I'd never want to back down again from anything. So it had a very positive molding effect. I was at 20, I went through a depression, severe depression. I could hardly talk to anybody. I felt very lonely and disconnected from everyone. And when I recovered from it, I said I want to help other people with their depressions, and I never want to get depressed again, and I never did get depressed again. My spiritual growth, which was essential, I lived out in the woods in Vancouver Island and Campbell River, no electricity, no running water. After I had my Ph.D. from the University of Texas in 1969, I moved out to the woods and went into a deeper aspect of my own spiritual identity, a very important part of my growth. When I was 65, I'm going to jump right to age 65. At 65, there was some irregularity in my prostate cancer. They took a biopsy. I went to see the urologist. I sat down. He says, well, you tested positive for prostate cancer. You have prostate cancer. And I said, that's great. He said, what? I said, that's great. I love the challenge. This prostate cancer will make me stronger spiritually, emotionally, and physically. And I took the title strongest man in the world for my age and weight at that time. Strongest drug-free man in the world for my age and weight at that time. I'm a world champion powerlifter, a world champion bodybuilder. So part of my background. Did my master's work at Columbia, my Ph.D. at the University of Texas. So I wanted to help other people learn how to draw power from hardship. I developed a whole mind-body workout system that I taught to the United States Army to help prevent post-traumatic stress disorder and enhance combat readiness. Why am I in business for myself? Why am I doing this? I've had a private practice for over 40 years. Well, one, I'll quote my father. He said, we Nerenbergs can't work for anybody. We Nerenbergs have to work for ourselves. It's in our blood. And besides, when we work for other people, they fire us. So I had been fired from different positions in my life. It was either because of my rebelliousness or the abuse of power that my superiors had, some combination of the 2. Then I had a large photography business, had 100 employees. And I discovered the next worst thing to working for somebody was having somebody work for you. So I wanted to get away from both sides of that. That's why I've gone to internet marketing, UOU Plus. I don't have anybody work for me. I'm not working for somebody else. The other aspect is that in terms of what drove me to where I am now is basically I'm a misfit. Essentially, I couldn't fit in with anybody. Even when I wanted to fit in, I really can't. It's just not in my nature. So I need to be somewhere where I can truly be myself and where I want to invite other people to be their true selves. I want to bring inspiration to the world. And I created Respectfully Real Communication, which is a statement you have a right to be who you really are, as long as the expression of your true self is done in a respectfully real manner, that is with kindness, wisdom, and respect to boundaries. Now, I've developed a whole program, the 11 Ways of Power, developed the Power Sugar, which is one of the 11 Ways of Power. Or we have Power Aging, Power Athletics, Power Communication, a whole system with a full technology of how to internalize thoughts. And I'm eager to share this. Internet marketing is the ideal way to bring this just from where I am here in Whittier, California, to bring it to the world. And that's my intention, to help you younger people travel the road, be more prepared than I was, and be more advanced at a younger age, so you don't have to wait until you're 70 to really have these understandings. Thank you.